Hi, I want to share with you this racing wheel, and I'm just going to unbox it, and then I'm going to tell you all about it. So it comes in plastic wrap so that it doesn't get damaged during shipping.
All right, well, let's look at all the parts in this kit here. So first of all, we've got the gearbox. So it is the stick shift, which is 6 gears plus reverse. And it's actually pretty nice. It actually looks like a real steering, or like a real gearbox. Has like actually the fake leather on here. It connects by USB. And the steering wheel is right here. There's actually a lot of buttons on here to make sure you can map these to whatever game you're playing. And so it also has, all your standard buttons. And here,
If you could play Mario Kart with that.
I believe you might be able to, but I think if it's on Nintendo Switch, it would work. There's paddle shifters on here as well, as you can see. And then you have the actual, I don't know what you call this, but it's the main part where the steering wheel is actually going to go into. And so what you have is you have speakers on here, you have volume switch, you have the volume control for it. There's several different knobs to control different things, as well attaches to your computer by a little compartment that holds like USB cables. So there's a thick one and a thin one. The thick one is for actually talking to your console or your computer, and the thin one is for additional power for the steering wheel itself. So there's that. There's a bunch of plugs for the USB underneath here as well, inside the compartment, and that's where the additional pieces, kind of like the gearbox, actually plug into. They plug into the actual this housing right here as a steering wheel.
And to attach the steering wheel to the box, or whatever you call this, you would take the steering wheel, and you'll see how there are these bumps, and on this steering wheel box, I forgot to close the back, my bad. On the steering wheel box, there are dents inside of it, so you would take the bumps and insert them into the dents, and then you would turn this towards this way as the steering wheel is on it, and it will screw it in. So and then you just turn that, and then it secures the steering wheel onto there. And then you can rotate it 540 degrees in each direction, I think. So that in total that would be 1,080 degrees of rotation.
So 1.5 turns each way goes around. It's very nice. Okay, the other parts of this are the gas and the brake pedal. Again, they have USB cables that are going to plug into here, and the clutch pedal. So the clutch, whenever you're shifting, so it gives you a really, really realistic driving experience, because this is like what you do with an actual manual transmission car. So that's very nice. There's a clamp to help like secure it to a desk or some kind of surface. I believe it goes for one of these parts. To figure that out in a minute. And then we have cables. So there is looks like a micro USB cable, and it looks like a USB-C cable as well. So they've included these. Not 100% sure what these are for yet, but we're gonna figure it out in 1 second. We're gonna take a quick look through the actual instruction manual, which is actually written really well. We just glanced at it already to try to figure out what some of these things are that it does, but we'll take another quick look in here.
So we did a quick look through the instructions, and the clamp on the bottom of the clutch, you can just go like that, and then you can screw that in to clamp it onto the bottom of a table. So you'd just go like this, and then you'd screw it in, and then it would be secured in place. And also, there are little clamps on the bottom of here, also to secure to a desk. So to install it on your desk, you can just take your steering wheel, put it on, and then you twist these, and it will tighten the clamps on the bottom, and then it will secure the steering wheel in place. So you tighten that clamp, and then tighten that clamp, and then it's in place. Now, this, the shift, you can install it on the right or on the left, depending on where you live. We live in North America, so I would move this over a little bit and then install that on the right. So again, you just take this and then you'd put it on. Well, you'd loosen this clamp, and then you would put it on, and then you would just tighten it. And then
Secure.
bam, we got our driving set up, and now we're gonna pull out the computer and play some driving, racing, whatever.
Well, we're gonna actually do all the pedal, the clutch, and we're gonna hook it all up
Yeah, it'd
to the
probably be
steering,
hard to
to the steering wheel,
drive without pedals.
and then we're gonna hook it up and show you us playing it.
So here are the acceleration and brake and the clutch. So we would unwrap the cords so that it could reach the steering wheel.
Let's show them. We'll plug that all in a second here, but just again with North America, your clutch can go on either way. So if you are in areas where your clutch goes on to the right of the gas and the brake, then you can position it this way. But in North America, again, we actually have this way, so it's all to the left of the gas and the brake. So we'll set it up the way we do in North America.
So we would put the pedals on the floor, and then we can just plug this into the back of the steering wheel. Not sure where though.
Do something.
So we plugged it all in. The pedals plug into port C, and the clutch
And the gear shift.
plugs into B. And if you look right in the back, all of the ports are labeled. So now we're gonna have like a bit of footage of gameplay.